Hello and welcome to another video from Mastery Academy. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel, which is another effortless way of helping us grow this channel and encouraging us to keep making more videos similar to this one. Without further ado, we're going to start solving the question on the screen. So this question, let me move back to the first page. This question here was taken from 2021 paper 2 final exam. As you can see, this is question 5. So it says, without using a calculator, simplify the following expression to one trigonometric ratio. So this is the expression that we are given. We need to simplify it to one trigonometric ratio. So I took the liberty of just creating a separate space for question 5.1 where we're going to work and solve this question. All right. So now looking at this expression, we need to find a way to make it simple. Like, when you're working with basic algebraic expressions, you need to find ways to just break it into its simpler form until maybe you find certain terms or numbers that cancels out, and then you at the end you're left with a much simpler form of that expression. So now the first thing that I will do here, instincts rather, tells me that I need to write this one in a way that I need to break it into two numbers. So I'm going to write sine of, now I'm going to say sine of 90 degrees plus 50, because when you add 90 plus 50, it gives you 140 degrees. So this is the reason why I'm writing it in this form. And then the next thing is this part here, sine 360 minus x. If you now remember from your Cartesian plane, let me pause this and just draw out the Cartesian plane. Okay, so we have this cast diagram. So now, since we have 360 minus x is in the fourth quadrant, and as you can see, only cos is positive here. So here we are going to have, in bracket, minus sine x. And then this is going to be divided by the cos of 50, this one will leave it as it is, we don't change it. And then tan x, tan negative x, if you multiply this tan into this negative x, it's going to become negative tan x. We'll just put it in brackets there. All right. Now, 90 degrees plus, it's in the second quadrant, as you can see there. And in this case, sine is positive. So therefore, you're going to have positive. But now because it's we have a 90 degrees here, this function will have to change into its opposite. So we're going to have a positive cos 50 degrees times negative sine x. Let me put it in brackets. And then division line. And then we have cos 50 degrees times negative tan x. So as you can see, the negatives will cancel out. So this negative and that negative will cancel out. We're left with a positive, and then this number will cancel with that number, and then we are left with just sine x over tan x. Now this can be written as sine x times, let me say, divide by sine x over cos x. So instead of writing the division sign, the division line rather, you write the division sign. And then this becomes sine times cos x over sine x. And therefore, this sign and that sign will cancel out, and then you are left with just cos x. So our answer to this expression in its simplified form is equals to cos x. All right, we're going to proceed to the next question.